I told him this doesn't taste like a magic potion. And he said, you'll still get your money's worth. Are we on the internet already?
Wow.
Hey, it's ladies' night.
It's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Ladies' night.
Yeah.
Should I leave?
Yes.
Yes.
Tonight, the Mighty Nine decorate their new house, infiltrate the Overcrow Apothecary, it's a mouthful, and uncover a plot against Jorhas. Break it all down with Laura Bailey, Ashley Johnson. You might smell hay, a strong odor of hay today.
That's weird. Where would that be coming from?
Somebody's got some splaining to do. You sound like the new Bachelorette, by the way. A little bit more headroom, Steve.
Yeah.
I've got extra.
You got
a couple extra inches here tonight. You're gonna have to work with, man. So if I do this.
Oh, you're Frumpkin. Frumpkin Octo.
Yeah, you got some poof today.
Yeah.
Tonight on Talks Machina. We're back. What are you laughing at?
Impeccable posture.
What do you mean? I sit like this all the time.
Yeah.
I have terrible posture.
In case you missed our announcement earlier today,
What?
we have sunset our GIF of the Week contest. It's no longer happening. Instead,
You had a GIF of the Week contest? I thought you had a GIF of the Week contest.
we did. I was just kidding. I told Max earlier, what if tonight was the one time I called it GIF of the Week? 111 episodes in. We are doing cosplay of the week.
Yes!
To honor.
Talking about time.
I know it's taken us a while. We had to do a lot of back end stuff. We wanted to make sure we could do a full gallery because for reasons I'm going to explain in a second. Starting next week, we will select our favorite cosplay submission to win cosplay of the week. Please note that only individual cosplay photos will be considered, as there can only be one winner. So, while we'd love to see your group photography, you can do it for our monthly website gallery that's going to be out as well. But group photos cannot, sadly, be submitted
Submit.
for our cosplay of the week contest. Also,
Selfish.
huh?
Be selfish.
Be
It's all about
selfish.
You
yes.
are the spotlight.
You are
All
the
about
spotlight.
you.
Yeah.
Also, important housekeeping note, the way that you submit your art and cosplay for our contest has changed. Pay attention to me, it's changed. Instead of emailing your submissions in, you can submit for both Fan Art of the Week and Cosplay of the Week by visiting critroll.com/submit.
Ooh, that was a fancy submit.
Let's see you folks try it.
Critroll.com.
Let's see the couch try it.
/submit.
So that's where you're going to send your Fan Art of the Week and Cosplay of the Week submissions, is to critroll.com/submit. Thank you to our friends at Wormwood.
Yay, Wormwood.
Because Wormwood is going to be sponsoring now both Fan Art and Cosplay of the Week contest. Which means that if you win Cosplay of the Week, you're going to get some shit that smells fucking fantastic.
Yes.
Great.
And not like hay.
And not
I
like,
know you guys
hey,
have been working on this for a long time, and I'm so happy that this is finally happening.
Very cool.
go to the website. Look how cool and easy it is to submit.
This is more like Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Critroll.com/submit.
Well, now you went too high. We got to see your eyes, though. There you go.
Better watch out, you bad guys.
Do the rest. No, we can't afford the rest. Without further ado, let us discuss episode 62 of Critical Role Campaign 2, Domestic Respite. There we go. I got it.
You got it.
I gotta say it
You
real
found
quick. We have some crit roll stats.
Ready.
Lay him out.
Jester, played so brilliantly by you, Laura,
Very brilliantly.
has cast Sending 38 times,
Oh.
making it her second most used spell after what? What's your most used spell?
Cure wounds.
Really?
Really?
You're a really good healer.
You're a cleric.
Sure. It's been roughly 3.5 months since Jester and Knot sent their letter to the Solstice Academy. 3.5 months.
Oh, shit.
That's a long
A lot of
time.
shit's happened.
A lot of shit's
oh,
happened.
no. That's a long time
long
that
time.
things could have happened behind the scenes.
Yeah,
That's a long time.
yeah. Did you guys play some video games on the internet today?
Yeah, we did.
What?
I'm a little perturbed. Travis and I were we went live to stream our show today.
Yeah.
And instead, the channel decided to first put out some tweet with a weird, crazy person and a
Yeah, that was weird.
That was
really bad
very
Yasha
strange.
mixture of cosplay there.
Yeah.
That was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know who that was.
But whoever it was brilliant.
Yeah.
And very handsome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Handsome,
I'm just saying.
brilliant.
Laura.
No, he's still awake. Oh no, it's Mia has a question for Laura Bailey.
Oh no.
There's no more stats? It was just 2 stats?
Listen, I did.
What? You want the
I
show to be
didn't-
stats now, or do you want
I just wanted- I
do you want
thought-
the people to be able to ask you stuff?
I just thought there would be other stats.
Ashley, what were you gonna say?
No, I was
please?
just gonna say I didn't do a whole lot in this episode.
You were the only other one available tonight besides
I was the only
Laura.
one available tonight.
Everyone else is at
No,
Flappers.
I want that to be clear because I feel
getting
like I'm
ready
like,
for Joel
I didn't do much.
Hodgson's stream after
Yes,
ours.
everybody was busy, so I'm here. So just calm down, everybody.
To hang
I know.
out with me.
Ashley, you're perfect, and I just want you on the show all the time. It's
Well,
great.
thank you, Danny.
You know what happens when I put my shoes up on the couch at home?
What? Nothing?
Don't give me that look because it works. Jester and Bo seem to automatically assume they would still be rooming together.
Yeah.
Even though they had space to spread out. Does Jester like having a roommate after growing up somewhat isolated? Is she just used to Bo, or is there another reason she likes the company?
She likes having a roommate, and also I think Bo likes having a roommate. They get along really well. There's lots of like talk amongst each other at the end of the day.
You'll have to talk about your day.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's a really nice partnership that they get along really, really well. And when you find somebody that you do well with together, you want to stick with them.
Yeah. But can you just talk to your invisible friend, imaginary friend, the Traveler?
Yes, I can do that, but he doesn't always respond. Sometimes it takes him a while.
Sometimes he's busy,
Yeah.
not being real. Ashley. Naomi Andrews, I'm joking. I mean, that's what this show is, isn't it? Naomi Andrews wants to know, it was very nice and fitting that Yasha got the room with the balcony.
Yeah.
After her last interaction with the Stormlord, actually having a conversation, is Yasha looking forward to communing with her god more?
Definitely. I think that the choice for the balcony was a couple reasons.
Laura,
And
I'm sorry.
I can't fucking believe this. Can we have
Party
one
foul.
episode?
I can't help it.
Ashley,
Listen.
I forgot.
it's fine.
you can restart if you want. We will edit this out. Steve, we can take care of this,
When
right?
you were talking about the Stormlord.
Well, I think that the choice for the balcony was for a couple reasons because, sleeping in a home and under a roof like that is obviously a very new thing for Yasha. So I think it's hopefully, I think it's one of those things of like not wanting to get claustrophobic, so she can always just go outside if she needs to. And also, from experience, from what she knows up until this point, is that she communes with her god outside. He's an outside god. As far as she knows, she's like, I don't know if he comes indoors. So
Yeah.
she's figuring her shit out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not handle having a god that was like, you have to go outdoors to talk to me. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Though I do like
isn't
that it's during rain. I would go outside during rainstorms to talk to my god. I'd be
Okay.
okay with that.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, I feel like it fits for me. I like go.
part of me thought you were gonna live with like go up and room with Caduceus in the
Well,
tree?
I wanted to, but I was also just, I didn't want to take away his thunder. I didn't want to be like, that's so cool, I'm living there too. You know, like, I didn't, because he made this beautiful space, and I'm like, wait, can I live in there also, since you did all this work?
I bet he would be cool with it.
I think he would be cool with it. I think there will be nights where Yasha will probably go in there and sleep in there.
Yeah.
That's what
with a
I
sprinkle.
can paint you a hammock for the tree.
That's right, because you can just paint anything and then it'll be there.
I know.
Yeah,
Do we not have a Yasha plushie?
No, I don't think so.
that's okay.
To be fair, we don't have
We'll
that
get one.
many plushies.
We don't.
We need
I
more
want
plushies.
more. I want more. Laura, wants to know, Jester seems always willing to spend a lot of time and effort to make others happy, as seen this episode with the mural. Is this driven by pure altruism and enjoyment of making others happy, a desire to make sure she's not lonely again, or something else?
Oh, I mean, oof. She just genuinely does want to make people happy, right? But I think that desire comes from fear, probably, of disappointing people and having them not want to be around her. So,
Has that happened a lot?
no, it hasn't, but I mean,
she
she has
puts
been,
those measures in place to make sure it doesn't.
yeah. Yeah.
That's
She grew up with expectations on her and upon herself, maybe, that she put there, but, she equates that to being loved and keeping that love.
Yeah. That's a really interesting character thing to explore. What made you want to go there with her when you were crafting this character? It's an interesting choice.
I don't know if I just decided to go there with her or if that just kind of
Evolved?
Yeah, that kind of came out naturally when I was, coming up with what her backstory was. And like, it's a thing that we talked about. Like when you're fleshing out a character, like when you start embodying the character, you start realizing their little nuances and things that make them tick. And that's just one of the things that popped up.
Cool.
That's cool.
Ashley Lesbranian wants to know, how is Yasha feeling having a home for the first time in quite a long time, like you mentioned earlier, and a house and even longer? Is she excited to make a space her own, or is she still not quite convinced that it'll stay or that she deserves it? You answered a little bit of that earlier, but the she deserves it thing,
I think on that.
I think that's interesting.
I think, like I've said nights that I've been here before, I feel like Yasha's very much struggling with sort of the love that people give her. And so I think in terms of the house and everything, it's obviously a weird thing, but I think it's funny because before you, Jester, came in there and decided to paint the room, I was going to go in there and be like, I'm not going to put any belongings here. I'm not going to, it's just going to be very plain. I'll just have like my book that I got from Molly with the flowers, and I'll keep that on the bedside. But I'm not going to put roots in the room and decorate. And it was just such a cute little moment walking in. I was like, oh, now it being in that room just means something now. Because it was just such another moment of like, oh, this is a family and they all care about each other. And Jester wanting to make Yasha happy or do something nice, that was a beautiful little moment. That even in the game I was like, oh, it was just so wonderful. But I think, it's a multitude of things. Like she doesn't feel deserving of it, but wants to stay with these people, but it's also a weird thing. It also feels like she's, she still feels kind of trapped being under a roof, but she's never really explored that. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know how long she's going to last in that room. Yeah.
Yikes.
That's a reoccurring theme with our group that I don't think I ever realized is that feeling that they're undeserving of being loved.
I
feel like
every single pick. Yeah, everybody has that. Do we all just feel that secretly, and then we just are doing it in our characters?
Does everybody feel that in the world?
Nope, not me. Everyone that loves me has every motherfucking right to. Laura, Jess O'Dwyer says that moment we were just talking about was one of the best parts of the episode, blah, blah. How would Jester like to decorate the other Mighty Nine members' rooms? Do you think they'd trust her enough not just to paint dicks everywhere?
Okay, I have some ideas. And
You
so
do?
I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to say it because.
Holy shit, because what if they let you?
Yeah, because
I think you should.
I might just bring it in the game because I definitely have ideas for what I want to do. The only person that I probably won't do it to is Ford because he said, please don't paint my room.
Why do you think he said that? Why do you think he said
Yeah,
that?
so you should paint a dick in there. You should just make it a dick. Just a really tiny one.
Just draw a little
Why do I
arrow and
think
write,
he
this
said
is
that?
you.
I can't figure out. I don't know why he did the shutter thing
Here's
either.
your mirror.
I don't know what Ford's thing is with the house. I was trying to
He's
kind of
playing hard
ask
to
him
get.
about it,
He's
but
playing hard to get.
yeah, he's playing it very close to the chest.
He is.
I don't like that one bit.
Yeah.
Not with Travis behind the wheel.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
I have a really good idea for not though.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm excied.
All right, well.
I want to know.
do it
too. We'll know
Will you do it
Thursday,
this week?
baby.
Just kidding.
And maybe if there's time.
Ashley, Rob DiCiosini. Okay, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Don't you uh-oh me. Rob's watching.
Hi, Rob.
How would you say it? Dickonaise?
Definitely I wouldn't say that.
Dekaya sign.
That's what I said the first time, and you guys laughed at me.
That's not what you
Rob
said.
Dicayasine wants to know, after being
You
gone.
said Rob Durkin. It wasn't even close to that. How are you hosting this show? What are we doing?
I don't have to be. I had the chance to take tonight off, and I said no. Rob Cacophony wants to know.
I'm just kidding. I think you're so great, and I love you, and you're the best host ever.
Sure.
I do think so.
Sure. Congrats on the news about your show, by the way.
Thank you.
Blind Spot.
Hey, man.
Renewed for one final turn around the
final
wheel.
hurrah.
One last hurrah. That's right.
Yeah.
And
One
then-
last
Yeah.
hurrah.
And then I'm
And then
home.
Ashley's-
And then I'm home.
Are you the
then I'm
big
home.
bad? Are you going to kill everyone on the show in the last episode and then be like,
I told you you can't talk about
nope. But
the
asking
storyline of the show.
But asking you if that's going to happen throws people off because then they go, well, he must not know. So he's guessing in the dark.
I've been the big baddie the whole time.
What if they do make you the big baddie now?
Her first name that they've never said is Big Baddie
Gilmore.
Patterson.
Big baddie Patterson. Gilmore
BBP.
Patterson.
That's the spinoff. That's the spinoff. There's going to be BBP. And it fucking shoots in Los Angeles.
That's right.
Yep.
After being gone for so much of the early campaign, does Yasha struggle with viewing herself as a fully fledged Mighty Nine member? Does Jester's mural and Ford's help with the bracers impact her mindset on that?
Definitely, but I think that is something that's self-imposed on my end of, not playing as many games, and so it's feels like catch up a lot. Not the condiment. Henry, you got some scratchies?
Henry?
But blap, 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 blap. Little does he know.
Comfortable, buddy?
Did you get hot?
Sometimes you just want to lay on the hardwood.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, it's
hot.
okay. You're a good boy.
But I think she's getting more dialed in with the group, but that's still something that will probably remain uncomfortable for her for a while.
At least until these next episodes.
Yeah. We'll see how it pans out. But I think obviously everybody showing love towards each other is breaking down everybody in a good way. So we're all getting closer as the Mighty Nine.
Yeah. Everybody's getting closer, but I don't know. Caleb has me. I'm nervous about Caleb. I'm fucking nervous about that character. Come on, Danny. He makes me nervous. He's got too many names. Steve? Yeah. Max, you bringing sexy back?
Lots of people
Yeah.
make me nervous.
Lots of people make you nervous?
Lots of people make me
Everybody
nervous.
should be nervous about Jester. She's the real villain.
It's true.
I've been saying that since.
I know. I think there's
Ooh,
I
speaking
honestly
of.
think and this is a very real opinion, I honestly think every single person in this party has the capacity to turn.
Oh, yeah.
I think so too.
I think that there is, and I would not say that about Vox Machina.
Yeah,
I think every single character in this party has the capacity and the honest 50-50 on whether or not they would turn on the Mighty Nine.
Do you know what would be amazing?
Maybe not 50-50, but I definitely can see it happening.
Do you know what would be amazing? Is if in the second to last episode of this campaign, all of you just turned bad at once and started killing a bunch of
just battle royale,
innocent
not the last
people
episode.
and destroy a city.
Stop it, Brian.
That'd be crazy. Why did you throw this at me so angrily?
Aw, snuggle.
I made this for you. Someone believed wants to know, Laura, was there a reason why Jester wanted a hole in the wall between the rooms? Was it just a whim or was there more to it? Like when she was living with her mom, and she had to blah, blah, blah.
It was originally I just wanted to put a peephole in the wall so I could spy on him.
You don't ask somebody if you can put
I
a
know,
peephole in
and
the
then
wall.
but she didn't think about that, and then I was like, well, I should just fess up to it. I just want to put a hole in the wall, and then we can talk through it. And then I was like, what if it's a teeny hole, and then we can make one of those things with the string, and then we can talk through it like that way.
Yeah.
But he wasn't open to any of it. And then I was like, what if we just make a big hole, and then we can have it be a door?
Sure. I mean, I can see how you got from point A to point B on that one.
None of it
be involved in the
actually
decision,
dirty when I was thinking about it. But I was just thinking, well, the peephole was kind of dirty, but
You mean the kernel that started all of this?
yeah.
None of it was dirty except for the initial idea.
Just the very initial, but the rest of it was totally pure.
No.
Those are disgusting.
I could still do it.
Children.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I think
it's
you
your
should.
house. In the middle of the...
Maybe that's what Matt was having Ford roll a perception check for.
Oh my goodness.
I sure hope so.
That perception check haunts my dreams.
Yeah, what does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
I don't know. I don't know what it
I
means.
meant to scream about it in
24 more
recap and I
episodes.
forgot.
There's definitely something
But it
going
freaked
on in
me
the
out.
city, and we just don't know about it.
That pineapple is laying on top of him and he's not moving.
That pineapple is such a foul fucking pineapple now.
I know, I need to take it
thing
home
is
and wash
nasty.
it. That is a tired dog.
Yeah, he got...
Where's your pineapple, Henry? Henry, get your pineapple.
I got it,
Nope.
Mom.
I got it, it's right here.
Mom, it's right here.
Henry,
Henry.
Oh.
get your
pineapple.
pineapple. Get your pineapple.
Wig, wig, wig.
Wait.
Oh, there it is. Ashley, Costumer Delight wants to know, does Yasha feel like she has been forced to tell everyone about her history, or was she comfortable enough with the group now to give the information up with just a small nudge? I feel like she's getting more comfortable.
She's getting more comfortable. A lot of that was sort of out of honestly knowing that I have a little bit of a limited time at home, but also not trying to sort of naturally have it be a part of the story. But I think it was at a point where we kind of had to discuss it. But there's still a lot that hasn't been talked about.
There is.
So that's still sort of the surface part of the story. So I think there's still more to tell, but I think it definitely has gotten to the point with them where she did feel comfortable confessing that with them. You know, of just yeah, I'm a coward. Here's my story. Just a little.
Hey, what patch was on here? It's all looks like there used to be one there, but it's gone. What was it? Was
I
it
don't know.
Rancid? Black Flag?
Stained.
Stained?
It was a Limp Biscuit patch. It was not.
Did you have another question, Brian?
Did you tear that off the night you met me? Because you were like, this guy won't stand for this.
Who's that band?
Korn.
That's Korn?
Chris Willamette, is that corn? That's your that's the, right?
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now.
He's listening to it right now. Yeah. Chris just got a butt lift. Did you see it?
I did. I know.
Looks.
Dickemon wants to know, Laura, how worried is Jester now that she realized she might have written her surname to that letter to Astrid?
Oh yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah,
huh?
are you stressing, or is it like, well, what's the worst that could happen?
You know, the thing is, I'm sure somebody like Astrid could figure it out, but most people know my mom as the Ruby of the Sea. You know, it's not like come see Marion Lavore. That is a name that is not out there.
And it's not like Jester, and it's not like she like touts that she's the daughter of the Ruby of the Sea, or the Ruby of the Sea says like, I have this daughter, her name is Jester.
Exactly. The Ruby of the Sea does not claim that she has a daughter. That's why Jester lived so much of her life in a room. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not common knowledge that she even has anybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It ain't good.
And
knowing that we've labeled it, you know, at the Pillow Trove where we stayed, and then if anybody comes asking, there was a blue girl named, and I put my name down on the Pillow Trove as Mr. Lavore, I'm pretty sure. So there's, you know, it can be traced. That was not the wisest decision, but I'm blaming that fully on Not, because I didn't know anything about Caleb's backstory at that time.
You just knew a girl named you knew that he liked a girl named Astrid.
I knew he had an old buddy, potentially an old girlfriend named Astrid. That's all I knew.
That's all you knew. Way to pass the blame too. That went swimmingly. First time for everything, right? Laura Bailey saying she was in fact not the one at fault.
Not.
Right.
Not the one at fault.
Not to blame.
Ashley.
N-O-T-T.
Taz.
TTs.
You guys go ahead.
I got a Taz. Going. Go ahead.
It's been a day around here with you two.
It's been a day.
Best day.
It's your go regard wants to know.
Oh, cute.
Now that the whole group knows about why Yasha left her tribe and nobody is judging her for it, does she feel any different about being a coward? Does Bo saying she's a survivor hold any weight?
I don't think she'll ever feel differently about it. I think it was a choice that she made that she will never be able to live it down because someone lost their life in the process. And I think, you know, I think she realized in that moment how brave she was not. And it's, you know, it's like if you do something shitty in your life, you don't really ever forget it. It's just kind of...
There's a difference in that and choosing to be defined by your worst moment, though. And it sounds like she's going, this is a pillar that holds up my story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely where she's at. And if that, maybe that will one day change, who knows. But I think it did mean something that Bo said that, but I think there's still a little bit of, you know, oh, well, you're probably just saying that. You know, I think she's uncomfortable talking about it because it's not an easy story to tell.
Yeah.
But she's comfortable enough with everybody that she knows that they know her and somewhat know her character at this point. Mm-hmm. So it was time to sort of tell a little bit of the story.
Yeah. Both of you, Alfredo Rondinella wants to know, Not expressed her intention to go back to her family once she manages to get her old body back. How are Yasha and Jester dealing with this thought? Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't know, like, honestly, I don't know how we're gonna work around it either. I feel like...
I mean, we just get rid of Sam.
That's like the thing. Is Sam gonna fucking walk out again as
hope
another
so.
character? Is he gonna do it again?
I hope so.
Oh, spoilers.
Oh, for campaign 1, you mean?
I got my nails done.
Oh, boy.
They're beautiful.
I was genuinely admiring
That'll help
them
everyone
today when we
forget
were
about what you
shooting.
just
I was
said.
like, oh, those are so pretty.
Yeah, how are we feeling about this, though? How are we feeling about how are our characters feeling about this?
Not good. But, you know, family's important too.
Yeah. I think Yasha's very much like, well, if you can go be with your family and you found your person again. So I think that's something that is very important to Yasha, and I think she would be very like, go.
Like, honestly, though, I don't know how he doesn't, like, I don't know how Sam doesn't leave. I don't know how doesn't go with the family. Because there's no world where Not could choose Mighty Nine over her, you know, her husband and her son. So.
Unless they were to die in like a freak gasoline fight accident, or Caleb kills them with a spell, or a lot of things are possible.
Talking about that 50-50 chance.
That's true.
That would
That's
definitely
true.
cause a
One of y'all
turn.
just fucking goes
Telling me
crazy.
there's a chance.
It's probably gonna happen.
There's a chance.
What?
I'm trying to see if you answered this one already. At Lord Have Mercer, how does Jester feel knowing that Astrid is maybe not who she thought she was, and is she concerned about Caleb's connections to Empire assassins? Yeah,
in answer to the first part, oops. And then in answer to the second part, I mean, we've gotten Caleb's full backstory?
No.
You guys, y'all
think
still,
we still have.
y'all still don't know that he
No.
killed his parents.
I still don't know his like full-on connection to that stuff.
You know he was tortured,
I know
and you
he
know
was
that he was
tortured.
trained to do bad things.
Yeah,
I think that's like it. And he hurt people.
yeah. I mean, I don't.
But he mostly
I don't,
hurts himself.
Yeah, I don't hold any animosity. Jester wouldn't hold any animosity towards Caleb for sins of the past. I mean, unless it was like something really bad, like killing your parents or something. But luckily
Sure,
that didn't happen.
yeah. Luckily, squeaky clean in that regard. What about you?
I mean, I feel like Yasha would be the last person to
Of course,
throw stones. So
you'd throw knives instead.
yeah, she would just
That was dagger, in case you're wondering.
dagger.
Thank you. I've not seen campaign 1, so you spoiled for me. The,
Spoilers!
but let's tarry on and do fan art of the week.
Yay! Good segue. Art Dad.
Yeah, our dad.
Hello, our dad.
This week's fan art winner for campaign 2, episode 62, was sent in by Carmen Porzio at Porzio Art. Let's take a look.
Cool.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see this.
It's
Yep.
so cuties. The best part about this one is she actually put a hidden dick.
She did?
Yeah, there's a hidden dick in
Zach,
this
find that dick for me at once. I'm talking about the fan art.
picture. Zoom in right there.
Oh,
There's it's on one of the yellows.
it's on one of the yellows, Zach. The dick is on the yellow. Search the yellow for a dick.
This is the best show.
You can't find the dick? Max, do you know what they look like?
I found it.
You found it, Steve?
Yeah,
Show me on the art where the dick...
Where?
Wait,
it's right there.
Wait, where?
Yeah, there it is.
Up,
Zoom
up.
in, zoom in, zoom in.
Oh, there it is.
Zoom.
Yep.
The one
It's right next to his shoulder.
I see it. You see it, babe?
It's right there. It's there. It's there. He sees it. There's no way he can't see that dick.
well, we got there, fam.
That's amazing.
We really got there. Thanks.
I love it. She's sitting on her knees.
It's so cute.
Oh, that's so great.
Thank you to everyone who submitted. Congrats to you, Carmen. You have won this zebra wood tabletop tray.
Yes.
Do you know what's dope about the zebra wood one?
What?
This is the one that I have. I own this one.
I think you should display it on Henry.
What if she's allergic to?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You want to smell this? He knows they smell good. You want to smell this? Yeah, it smells like zebra wood, huh? Yeah, so this one's beautiful. Dude, man, it smells like they made it yesterday.
Oh, it does.
Right?
That
It's
smells
like-
really good.
And then vacuum sealed. Remember, you can enter our weekly contest by visiting critroll.com/submit.
Cool. That was such a cool one.
the email.
Not the email. Rules for our contest are available at critroll.com. Moving on.
Critroll did come.
We've got questions. I want answers. Starting with you, Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, a second question from It's Your Go Regard.
Yes.
What? They had a lot of really good questions. Don't at me. I don't give a shit. What made Yasha decide to follow Ford? Was it out of concern for a friend or suspicion he might be up to something nefarious? He's always up to something nefarious.
It was a little bit of both. I mean, I feel like we could all sort of feel that he was acting a little funny. Plus, I just kind of wanted to see what was up. Yeah, just following him.
Yeah.
Just seeing what was up.
Just seeing what was up.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes you follow people.
That's how you find out what they're up to.
That's how you find out what they're up
Sometimes
to.
you put a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Sometimes you put a glory hole in the.
It wasn't a glory hole. It was a peephole.
There's a difference.
Greg,
It's higher up.
Greg, I told you she was going to hate that. Jordan James Meyer wants to know.
Oh my God.
What are we making? What are we really making? Steve, what are we really making here? Laura, what was Jester's inner monologue through Ford's seduction distraction technique?
Oh man.
Sensual seduction.
Okay, so here's the thing,
Very
right?
important question.
This is actually. Should I explain all this?
Yes.
Do you want?
Do it.
Just
Do it.
for me.
If
do
you
it.
don't, I'm staying.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, like Ford. Okay, so I feel like Jester's really like been very forward with Ford and like, you know, and he hasn't returned any of those flirtations, things that she thinks are flirtations, whether or not he understands it or he's not interested, whatever. But there was definitely like this friendly banter between them earlier on that kind of drifted away when we were at sea, and she doesn't, you know, he hasn't been talking to anybody about like the turmoil he's been going through and any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm kind of backing it off in those terms with her.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to be, and plus, like, having the realization that all romances are not what you read in the books, you know. Mm-hmm. And so she's kind of coming to these terms of like, maybe I don't understand what it is, and you know, how other people feel and how I feel. I don't know any of those things. So
You make your own fairy tale. That's what you do.
I know these things,
say
but
things like
Jester
that.
doesn't know these things. So
But
yeah,
I'm telling
in that
the
moment,
actor who portrays her.
so in that moment when like he's like actively seducing somebody and was like playing up the whole storybook romance, all of her like romance novels that she's been reading, and he's like acting like that, she very much was just,
Yeah.
I said it, it was hard eyes the whole time, just like the little drool coming out of her mouth probably,
Yeah.
but trying to be subtle about it and not succeeding
Not
in any
working.
way. Yeah.
He's flirted with her a little bit.
He's flirted. He's trying. I
He's
think.
done a little bit.
That Jester doesn't get it anymore. Like I think it's just been so many times of like Ford like
He killed
shutting
that
it
guy
down
in
that
front
now
of
she's
her.
like, I don't know
Yeah.
how to react anymore with this.
Yeah.
So
This campaign, we've seen Travis, you know, in a lot of different positions. Has it been weird for you? Like, it's funny because you guys have acted in games before and like done a bunch of shit like that, but it's kind of funny to see that side of Travis out there, like seducing fools.
it's hilarious.
And shit. It's hilarious.
Great. Yeah. In the same way that he never had any issue when like me and Taliesin were graph paper married. You know, he doesn't.
Graph paper married.
Heard that. I love it.
My goodness.
Yeah, I think it's
Graph
totally
paper
enjoyable to
marriage.
see all that stuff play out.
Do you think he got game?
Do I think Ford got game?
Travis.
I know Travis got game. But
Laura has his baby.
that's right.
Yeah.
Where is the baby?
The baby's at home. That's what was making the noise, you guys, when I was.
Sure,
This
sure.
is him. I can
That was
see,
your
hold on, I'm gonna look and see.
Bitcoin
I'm gonna see if he's
balance.
asleep. Okay.
Well,
he
don't do
wasn't-
that because then the folks at home are going to want to see the baby, and we
He's
can't show them the baby. He's
sleeping.
non-union.
He's sleeping.
You
Ashley,
have to yell at IMDb
Oh, yeah,
to take
he is
his
sleeping.
take his credit off.
that's him sleeping.
This is
Now
Bob.
he gets $15 when he turns 22 from being on the internet.
So cuties.
So do I. Ashley, I am the sofa wants to know. See, another reason why you shouldn't put your feet on it. They're trying to ask you a question.
I really like that
I
name.
am the sofa.
Yash has been looking to increase her defense recently by paying to get bracers of defense enchanted. Is there a reason why she has not purchased body armor such as breastplate or half plate? Blah, 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 blah. So you get a few hundred tweets about this a day, right?
I do. Stuff that I've talked about with Matt and like barbarians and how it is you can't. It would change the way I play the character if I have heavier armor on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's why Grog never wore armor
Yeah.
too. You can't wear.
you can't. There's a lot of you are limited in some of the stuff that you can do if you end up choosing to have. I mean, I could, but it's not the way I want to play the character.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, everyone
There
they're
it
like,
is.
you need to get buy armor. I'm like, I know I can buy armor, but it's that's not how I'm choosing
how
to
you're
play the
pulling.
character.
If Yash has trained her whole life, learning to fight with like leather on, and then all of a sudden you try to put a heavy plate mail armor on her, she's gonna fuck up her fighting
weird.
style.
Yeah.
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 Completely.
So it was a discussion that I had with Matt a little bit. He's like, you should check out maybe get some bracers or something like
Yeah.
that because he's like that could work. So I'm working on it. We'll see what happens, but it's definitely how
You
I'm.
need a ring of AC, is what you need.
I need a ring of AC. Yeah, but yeah,
But if we
I
got
can't
it,
have.
you'd be fucked because Caleb would just take it and put it on himself.
Oh shit!
Fired.
She said it.
Called out. look at his face.
You
Each
share
one of
your
his-
stuff,
Chucky
you.
hair.
He's got one eye looking at each of you. And one looking at me and Danny.
I love that hair.
I know, it's so
Look at that
cute.
hair.
I give Liam a hard time, but honestly, I do understand that Caleb is a glass cannon and he needs protection.
Yeah.
I understand it.
She smacks him harder.
That doll looks like a mix between Carrot Top. Laura, lost my fucks in the war wants to know. How do you feel about having to play telephone for everybody in the party? Do you feel like it puts too much pressure on Jester, or is it a fun duty to handle?
I love it.
Oh, I love it.
The only thing that does suck is, I mean, as long as it's at the end of the day, that's fine, because I only have so many spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's totally fine because obviously Jester's not very good at it, so that's really fun.
Really funny.
Oh boy.
Hello, it's me. Just
Yes, I was just calling to let you know that I'm probably not the best person to be handling this, but I'll still do it if you want me to.
If you want me to.
Can Clay cast sending?
Probably.
Yeah.
He would probably be worse, to be fair.
Hey, some shit's
Yeah.
going down.
Hey,
You decide.
I saw this tree today, and
Yeah.
take like 10 minutes to get through 25 words.
Yeah, probably.
Like some new shit has come to light, man. Ashley,
that's me.
Europhile wants to know.
Alurophile.
That's what I said. Early in the campaign, Yasha spoke of Xhorhas as an awful country and Rosh Hashanah as an area to be avoided.
Keep going.
Now that the party has spent some time in these places together, has her perspective changed? Why or why not?
I think Yasha spoke ill of Xhorhas, obviously, because of her experience there. But, you know, it's all she's ever known. And I think also that was to maybe try to avoid it. Of just like, oh, no, you don't want to go there. It's to keep them away. But that obviously didn't happen. And also, if going back to Xhorhas, she has to face her tribe or whatever problems, await her there. Because as I've said before, if they found her there, she very well could. They have absolutely every right to take her in, and
No.
I don't like it.
and I think she would volunteer it.
Oh boy.
But who knows?
Who knows?
I think we'll cross that bridge when
I
we
was
get
going to
there.
ask you if you had the hiccups. What's going on with your? Was a murder committed on those socks? What's happening here?
No, it's pancakes,
pancakes.
and it's syrup,
Pancake syrup and butter.
and they're soft.
That is not what I thought that was.
Do you still have
guys.
them?
I do.
Boo!
Do you want some?
Henry jumped up.
Do you think it worked?
Maybe.
My mom used to do that to me, except she would scream fire right in
No,
my
it
face.
didn't
Damn
work.
it.
You need peanut butter.
Take a
What? Peanut
hold
butter?
your
No.
breath.
You guys, you just take like 10
No, all
steps
you
in
need
a
is
row.
one
I know
little
how to get rid of
tiny
them.
spoonful of peanut butter, and
You just
hiccups
do
go
10
away like
steps
that.
in a row, and you hold your breath.
Okay.
And you hold
No,
your
that
breath.
doesn't work. Watch it not work for you
Yeah, that
right now.
works.
Drink upside down.
Yeah.
I do that every night, but I usually
You
get.
never have hiccups.
That's why I never have hiccups, Steve. Laura, while you're doing that, listen to Ashley answer this question from Quinn Zahaski. I feel like you answered that one. No, after seeing a proper map of Xhorhas and where everything lies, do you as Yasha feel a stronger pull to return home?
Return horn.
I finished my drink. I'm shit-faced. I'm ready for bed.
Drink upside down.
I drank upside down before the show.
Are they gone? Yes.
Hey,
10
what?
sips. 10
What?
sips.
10 sips. Did you have that much left in here?
A lot left.
That's cool. Good job.
I feel like I'm excited to go home because, there's a bit of the story that I came up with and then obviously passed it over to Matt. And so I'm just excited to see what he's done with it.
Yeah.
I don't think Yasha's excited to go see what's up. But, and Yasha has not been this far north yet where they are. She's only just heard of stories of, and certain things that they fought. I mean, they were a nomadic tribe. They went everywhere, but more southern. So this is as far north as she's been. But I think she'll probably continue to avoid it until they can't anymore.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yeah,
It's cute, isn't it?
it is.
Frankelstein wants to know, Laura, Jester, message gentleman, once again, proclaimed that he is her father. Only for him to shoot her down. How confident is Jester that the gentleman is her father?
I'd be much more confident if I had remembered to do disguise self in front of my mama.
Damn, fool. Who are you going to blame that one on?
Myself. It's fully myself. Jester is very sure that the gentleman is her dad. And it sucks that he's not owning up to it. But maybe he had some sort of memory stuff happen. It's possible. And she's not gonna fully think that he's intentionally ignoring her until she gets there and figures it out. And I
Yeah.
have a plan
Ooh.
for what to do when I meet him, if we ever get to go back to Zadash.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Which I hope we do, because Kalyan left presents for us.
What if Caleb sets him on fire right away?
Fucking Caleb.
Stop it.
You're cuddling with all
Stop
of
it
the
right
other
now.
plushies and not Caleb.
Don't sit there.
Liam feels called out. Liam feels called out. Ashley,
Come over here.
The grudge.
Winterfuna4 wants to know, what is Yasha's favorite flower, and how many flowers has she gathered for Zuala thus far?
Oh gosh.
Okay, favorite flower. I don't know. I'm sure there are some favorite flower. Yeah, I know. I love that pin. Yeah.
Keep going, Nick. Answer the question about the flowers.
I don't know. There's still so many flowers that she hasn't seen. I mean, you know, the southern wastes of Xhorhas are very pretty barren. So I think that's why I think she just loves flowers so much, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
What? I am listening to you answer this question. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's up to no good.
You're talking about flowers. You were talking about your love for me.
Oh, do I need things to hold?
Is that what's happening?
Just kind of.
Okay.
I feel like you guys just feel so lonely on the couch. We're just giving you stuff to keep you company.
It's fine.
Other ones.
Here we go.
There's a lot of frumpkins around.
There's a lot. There's frumpkins everywhere.
Yeah. So.
Scattered.
There's a Molly.
I think she's still discovering, you know, all of the flowers that she likes. It's. I don't know if she has a favorite yet, but as for how many flowers, there's a lot that are pressed into that book. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to think about that. But there's a lot. I mean, it's been over the course of a year or so.
Yeah.
Oh, what about those flowers? Oh.
And you know what? I need to clear something.
Oh, please.
Thanks, Steve.
Do you do that to all the ladies, Steve? Throw flowers.
Tell you something. Here's some flowers, God damn it. I think
You got to clear something
Yes.
up.
Zuala.
What?
You've been saying Zula. You've been saying some weird shit.
Spell it.
I have not been known to do that.
Z-U-A-L-A.
I say it right in recap. Suck it.
You do.
What do you say?
Zoala.
I said Zuala 13 seconds ago.
I know, but there was one of the talks that I was watching that I was not here at.
He also says Yiza instead of Yaza.
Yeah.
It's
You
Yeeza.
said-
I have the sneakers. They're Yeezas. I have the sneakers.
You said Zula.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, Brian.
Yeah, you did. You say
Zuela.
Zuela, I say Zuala.
If someone can prove to me that I said, what? Zula?
Yeah.
On an episode of Talks Machina,
Then what?
And
I will give you a signed picture of myself.
I do have a
Let's get one of those printed up at once.
I do have an idea of how she looks.
Okay.
But I do need to talk to Matt and see if I'm able to
Share that.
share that.
Holy
Because I don't know
shit.
if he has
Holy
any
shit.
ideas. Who knows?
Oh man. I want to know what
But
she looks
she's
like.
yeah.
We got through.
Me everything, and then I won't tell anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's not how it works. Oh, boy.
That's what Taliesin does.
Yeah.
Does he really tell you everything?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Lucky.
I can always ask Taliesin, and I'll be like, "Will you tell me?" And he'll be like, "Absolutely," and then he'll tell me things.
Here, maybe he'll tell me something. Oh, he's dead.
Right.
That's all the time we have for tonight, folks. I would like to thank Laura and Ashley for joining me. Episode
ammo.
63 of Critical Role Campaign 2 airs this Thursday. Hey, gang, check this out, though. This is important. We're ending a couple minutes early
catch.
because the cast of Critical Role is appearing, you're fine, on Joel Hodgson's Mystery Science Theater 3000, the pod comic, live from Burbank, California. We're going to host it on our channel right here and just at least make it a good throw.
Close your
In
eyes.
In just a few seconds. All right.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Stop it. Put your hands down and close your eyes. Stop opening your eyes.
Careful, because the buttons could hurt.
Close your eyes. Trust me, I'm your
Just
fiance.
keep your hands.
Okay, gang.
Okay.
What's happening at Flappers?
Flappers, Joel Hodgson, and they're doing a podcast. They're doing a live reading of a comic, and the cast of Critical Role is doing it. We have to go. We have to go over there right now, but we're going to host it on this channel in just a few seconds. It's going to be insane. It's going to be hilarious. Ta-da! As always, don't forget to love each other, despite what you've seen tonight. It's almost Thursday. Stay tuned, my friends. Remember, creepy ain't a crime.
And?
Neither is D&D.
How many sign-offs do you have now, bro?
62.